Yo YouTube, MCool40 here, bringing you guys the Gadget deck profile that everybody's been asking for. I did not get a chance to play in the regional last weekend, so I'm not really sure on how accurate I'm going to be able to give you guys results for this video. But they're going to be as close as I can give you. You guys saw the Winamat videos. Yes, I do agree with some people. The players did make some errors, but it's the beginning of the format, so that's always going to happen. Everybody's just trying to figure out what the fuck they gotta do for the format. So this is the beginning stage of my Gadget deck right now. Well, first off, quick shout out to Goddess Yugioh. Link to her is going to be down here. She just got out of the hospital. She had to have one of her vital organs removed. Well, not really, but it was pretty important. So she's been through a lot. So go check her out and say hi to her and be like, MCool40 sent me. It'd be greatly appreciated. So like I said, a link will be down here. But moving on to the Gadget discussion. Justin Delhorn got second place in Canada with a Gadget deck. It was playing Spies with Dark Arm and other things, so he's moving into the way of perfecting another Gadget deck. I'll have info on that when he decides to tell me to post it up, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. But yeah, this is what I've got so far. Like I said, still the beginning test stages, so not really much I can say about it. Two Cyber Dragons. I disagree with Vincent on main decking this card. I think it is too good. Yes, it can clash with Pot of Duality sometimes, and I do normally side this out for Rykos. But game 1 and game 2, if you need it, it's a hell of a good push. So next up we have 2 gadgets, 4 gadgets, 6 gadgets. I don't think any more should be played. Spirit Reaper. This is where the techie part starts getting into the deck. Spirit Reaper is, since we now have a lot more monster destruction and we're playing Pot of Duality to get to what we need to do, Reaper can actually push a little bit more directly for game, and it's a hell of a good stall card right now. It actually slows down X-Sabers and the other top decks, and Reaper's always just been a valuable card to me. So, Tragoedia. You guys will see that I'm taking a lot of damage with this deck, but the deck doesn't really care because Tragoedia is one of the best cards in the fucking game for gadgets. So, next up is Gores. I was borderline questioning why I was playing this, but it's Gores. I mean, you're not always going to draw your spells / traps that are going to cost you life points. So, Gale, best tuner in the deck, and it gets over anything that I can't really deal with. 2 Thunder Kings. I thought this card was going to be dead this format. I honestly did. The way the format's going right now, this card is hella good. Same thing with Thunder King. Or Doomcal, my bad. Doom Caliber is a hell of a good card. It just does so much controlling. It's 1900 on the board, and if they book a moon it, they have a bitch and a half time trying to get over it. So Doomcal is just one of the best cards that I can really think of. Dark Hole. Somebody's going to laugh at the name later. Dark Hole is pretty much staple. 3 Smashing Grounds. It's Smashing Ground. Monster Reborn, basic staple card now. The card's too good not to play. Pot of Avarice. Since I only play such a little monster count, I have to recycle my monsters, and Pot of Avarice is very good. Next up is Triple Duality. This isn't a budget deck anymore, I'm sorry to say. Pot of Duality just makes the deck go hella fast, and it's insane that this deck can even keep up with any of the top meta decks right now. So, one Book of Moon. Book of Moon actually got cut back because of Pot of Duality. I mean, we're gaining a lot more speed now, so 1 book is optimal. You can drop an MST for it if you really see fit, but I like 2 MSTs in the main board. It's just a easy out to back rows and lets me do stuff. 1 Oppression, basic staple. Mirror Force staple, Torrential staple, double bottomless, very good. I wanted to play Compulse and 2 Prisons, but right now the meta isn't as screwy with the back row disruption. It might be as the game evolves a little bit, but right now 3 Prisons is accurate. 1 Solemn Judgment, and then the best Psalm in the game next to Judgment is Psalm Ernest A. Warnock, or I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but whatever. Fucking amazing card. You have to play it in 3. Yeah, I am burning through my life points like a mofo in this deck, but I'm not always going to draw those cards. So, it's a lot more controlling in that aspect. And I mean, you should know the right place to make win. So I'm not going to show the extra deck this time. Everybody should know what the fuck 15 Synchros you play. 2 Chimera Tech, and then 13 filler. Side deck. One Chaos Sorcerer, I still play the Sorcerer Raikou engine. Raikou is still a hell of a good card right now. I like setting Raikou and destroying things. The sideboard is very random for the next 12 cards. I didn't really know what to do. I was listening to Vanson on a few ideas, but I really didn't like Breaker the Magical Warrior. It just seems too slow to me, honestly, but I could be misjudging the meta right now. So, 2 Banisher the Radiance. It's in the sideboard for now. Might eventually go to the main deck, but there's not really too much I really care about right now to stop that I can't really deal with without the monsters already in there. 1 Dyna. I want to take this to 2. Card's too good to see any less play, and I regret only playing 1. Effect Veiler. Kind of want to go to 2 on him as well, or if not, I want to main deck 1. Effect Veiler is... it's Effect Veiler. It's a good card. Double no mana cross out. Might take this down to 1. I'm not sure on my decision making skill on that yet. We'll see as the meta goes. But you got to deal with Hamster somehow. Fisher. Not really liking that either. That might become a Vortex, or I just might drop it permanently. Right now, 3 Monster Destruction cards, or 4 seems to be good enough. Divine Wrath. Gotta have our Herald Stopper. Chivalry. Just another chance to screw up monsters that involved in the battle phase. So, Starlight Road, mainly for Lightsworn and other decks. And then a Randy Dust Tornado, for no explained purpose right now. But yeah, that's the sideboard. I'm not really sure where the deck is going to evolve as time goes on. But like I said, this is just the blueprint. I guess it'll change as time goes on. I do want to play 1 Effect Veiler in the main deck just because that card is too good. And I don't know. We'll just see where gadgets go in the future. Make sure you guys go check out Gadget's Yugioh down here and annotation, probably right up here or something like that. Give me your opinions on this deck. Like I said, it was just kind of slapped together in a hurry, but the result did pretty good. And like I said, the only thing really left to do now is make some fine tweaks on the main deck. The sideboard is atrocious in my opinion, except for double Raikou and Sorcerer. But that's what time is for, so I'll figure it out later. Later, guys.